How much are you willing to endure? How much are you willing to put up with? And how much are you willing to change? There's so much that goes on in your day to day. And there are so many things that I guarantee piss you off, that frustrate you on levels that you can't even fully comprehend. Sometimes you have a wave of emotion that you have no idea even where it came from. And I want to show you how you need to actually use all of that emotion towards something better. Whenever you get frustrated, whenever you get emotional, whenever you get angry, upset, whatever that emotion may be, I want you to think on, what do you do? What do you do when these things come about? Do you get anxious? Do you tend to just scroll on social media? Do you fill your mind up with something else? Is there an outburst? Do you lash out? Do you fight back? Do you journal? What are the things that you do? Just think back and look back on scenarios, on certain instances that piss you off. A lot of times when our emotions get the best of us, we tend to let all of those emotions flood our brain. And when the emotions flood our brain, we start to overthink. We start to overprocess different emotions. I'm sure many of you have had a significant other, have had their girlfriend go out and hang out with their friends. Maybe they're hanging out with some guys. You know, the girls are around and they say, oh, we're just going to be out for a little bit, just going for a drive. How is that going to make you feel? It's the middle of the night. It's maybe 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. What the hell are y'all doing driving around? During this time frame, you guys are still texting and she's not really responding, and you're waiting on your phone, waiting for a response. Through this whole time, what's running through your mind? What the hell is she doing? And you spend so much time being occupied and being so frustrated with her, and having all of these emotions and having all of your attention forced into your phone to wait and see and hope for a message to appear, which you know it's not going to appear, rather than using your emotions and using that energy towards something that you want to actually get towards. You say that you want to be this young, successful individual that's doing all of these crazy things, yet you have some woman having so much control over you just through a device. You need to let that woman go do what she wants. And if she's obviously does not respect who you are as an individual, you need to go ahead and leave that. I'm tired of actually being the nice individual, being like, oh, just give them the chances. Oh, give them the chances. If you tried to ask and elaborate and try to get the different perspectives and ways of like actually processing information, and they give you some bullshit answer and you know it's a bullshit answer, why waste your time arguing, going back and forth with this woman when it's not even worthwhile? Do not waste your time and waste your energy on things that are not as precious as you think. You have energy that needs to be used properly. I remember today just getting so frustrated at sending a message to this individual. And to give you some more context, I work at a 9-to-5, aka not working a sales job. And this sales job is for a luxury gym. I want you to leave in the comments and guess what luxury gym you think it is. But with this place, there was a promotion that went out. There was a promotion that went out to all of the individuals. There was an email that was sent. And I want you to imagine this email, an email with full, clear instructions about how much the agreement's going to be, how long your terms of agreement is going to be, what's actually going to be the time constraint. Has everything listed out. And then I have an individual that responds to this email, responding to the message that was previously sent. It said at the end to say the word claim if you wanted to take part of this promotion. This person took the time out to say claim, sent it to me. Cool, I'm here. Hey, I'm going to send you the agreement. I'm going to send you your things. I shot it over to them. You know, at this point, when you get a message and you're like, man, this is a qualified person. This is an individual that should hopefully have the common sense to have read the entire email. And when they read this email, they had the knowledge and the brain power to send the message, to type it. They got all the way to the end because they saw the last message, so they had to send it. And when you send them agreement, this person says, I didn't know this was the time length of the agreement. I don't think I can do this now. Ain't that the most stupidest shit I've ever seen? Like, you took the entire time to read out this entire instructions. You took the time for me to respond and to build this thing out for you. And now all of a sudden you weren't clear on the instructions. A reason why I bring out this story and I bring out this is because there are a lot of people in this world that do not have the common sense that you think they should have. And when you get so frustrated at people who are so low level, who are so stupid, why waste your energy on those individuals rather than using that energy towards something else? So what did I do? I took my black ass to go boxing. I put them up. I went and got on them bags. Because me letting this frustration and this anger build up inside of me is only going to cause negative effects for the things that are around me. Any conversation that I have too much aggression built up in me, and I'm going to let it out on you. If you are in a relationship, you are going to lash out on these individuals because of that aggression built up in you. If you are a creative person and this is how you relieve some stress for you, do something creative then and fuel that direction with all of the energy you have built up. There are so many things that you are letting yourself go to waste. I just need you to start thinking on different wavelengths than these people that are down here. I need you to stop acting and reacting to all of these people. Actually become the creator, become the individual that stands firm in all different types of shit. But you mean business on everything that you do, every single thing that you step foot in, every single thing that you try, every single path that you try to do. You have the clear direction and you're gonna go full force into it. Doesn't matter. This whole process of overthinking and having so many choices, if there is something that you are so passionate about and you have all of this emotion built up, why don't you use that emotion on the thing that you are so passionate about rather than trying to bounce your mind around all of these different other things? This was something I almost even fell into. Scrolling on social media. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do this. Maybe. Fuck it. I'm going to just make this video. Because I want you to see that I go through these things too. And it's a test every day. Like I say, every single day is a battle. Every single day is a war. But it's how you are going to respond to this. Every single battle, you need to make sure you have the right mental space to win them. And I'll be damned if I lose. And I need to make sure you are all prepared to make sure that you don't lose either. Make sure you prepare yourself, prepare your mind. Of course, you can think about scenarios, but you need to think of every single day as a new strategy. What's going to be the next point? You can see, you literally know how stupid people can be. If people are so dumb and they don't have the effort and the energy to do something meaningful and worthwhile and you can see it, why don't you capitalize on that? You be the person that's doing something. You be the one that's making a difference. You be the one that can put in the effort. Stop letting all these people on social media doing all this work and hustle and all that. You be like, I want to be like them so bad. Do something. It doesn't make sense to me. And then you take the time out to be like, they're a scam and they do this and I don't like the way they do. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. The only things that matter is what you are doing with your life. You are the only one that is responsible for every single thing. You need to make these things happen. Stop letting your emotions take over and cause you to be below the man that you need to be.